So welcome everyone to today's webinar, which is an introduction on Academize and the new CPD platform that TTA members can benefit from. Georgie McIntyre, the MD of Academize, has kindly agreed to join us and provide an introduction, and afterwards we'll have a chance for some questions and answers. So I'll hand over to Georgie now.
Thank you so much, Julius, and thank you everybody for your time today. I know it's very busy schedules at the moment, particularly with exams and things coming up, so really appreciate your time, and just really want to give you an overview and a walkthrough of how easy the platform is to use and what you have available for you to use as part of your TTA membership. Move this forward. Okay, so the free CPD platform is provided by Academize and is in partnership with the Tutors Association. Just as a reminder, this is just one of your TTA benefits that you get as part of your membership with the association. So they're actually committed to sort of making sure you have quality professional development provided to you. And they've recognised that we actually have a solution here that can really support tutors as they're growing their businesses, or even for tutoring organisations as well. Give you a little bit of background about Academize. We've been offering CPD professional development and supporting tutors, teachers, educators and schools since 2016. We've got over 130 online courses on the platform, and I'm going to walk through some of the different areas of subjects that we've got available to you. Some are specific to tutoring, so we've got quite a plethora of offerings for you, but there's also some other sort of areas that may be of interest for you when you walk through the courses. Okay, so who are we? I've just briefly mentioned Academize are basically here to provide our online professional development. We do provide it for schools and educators, teaching assistants, cover supervisors, but also tutors and tutoring organisations. And our primary task is to make sure that we provide safeguarding, develop and perform to the highest potential. So I'll walk through kind of how we accredit some of our courses and also the quality assurance around that piece as well for you, because I know that's key to everyone, making sure they're up to date. So we do have over 30,000 educators on our platform. As I mentioned, some of them are schools. We are recognised and regulated and quality assured by these three bodies here. So we do have, although it's not part of your package, we do have some formal qualifications that we provide through the Exam Board Training Qualification UK, TQ UK. And indeed, we have an assessment arm that operate and offer those out for you. We do actually also offer a senior mental health lead course, which is available and is approved by the DFE. And also all of the professional development that you have available to you is CPD accredited. So every single course that you have access to as part of your CPD, you will get a certificate which you can download and keep for evidence of your professional development. And each of those also is evidence of CPD points for you, which for those of you who use that to sort of evidence for various standards and awarding bodies, it's important that you've got those CPD credits there available for you. The platform is on demand. I'm sure most of you are aware of what that means, but in effect you can access it anywhere. You can access it on your mobile, on your laptop or an iPad. All of the courses that are created, we've made sure that we've got industry experts that are delivering this professional development, be it safeguarding, mental health, pedagogy, all of those areas. We've called on many experts to actually invest some time in their courses. And we actually have one of the largest libraries of courses available to tutors and tutoring associations that we're aware of at the moment. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is quickly move over and share with you, first of all, the course matrix. So bear with me while I open this screen up for you. Let's start by looking at the volume of courses that you've got available to you as part of your tutoring association package. And what we've also done is split this into, on this, what we call our course matrix, we've actually split this into job roles. So if you do have colleagues that you're working with that may benefit from accessing it, we do actually have other areas, but you'll see here for your benefit, the main line here is the tutor line that has these sort of blobs to indicate that they're suitable for your job role. Hi, Julius, you've got your hand up.
Hi, Georgie. I was just saying I can't see the matrix at the moment.
Oh, okay. No, thank you. Sorry, I've come off share. Good. Is that working for you now?
Perfect.
Wonderful. Okay. I think it's more the user than the technology here. This is called our course matrix. We have here a list of sort of job roles that the professional development is available for, and the key kind of column for you guys are the tutoring column down here. Each of our categories, so we split these into quite a significant amount of categories for professional development. So we obviously start with safeguarding and pastoral care, which I'm sure you will agree is one of our key sort of requirements. And then we move on to, we've got things for health and safety and compliance, if any of these are sort of suitable for you. Displaying screen equipment in education, for example, it may be that you need to make sure that your platform set up and your seating arrangements are set up appropriately. Some of these probably less so suitable for you if you're working at home or, you know, in a tutoring environment. We've got a number of leadership coaching qualification courses that are on here, and then we have a significant amount of teaching, learning and pedagogy training, which is also some of it specific to tutors. So adapting previous prepared tutoring sessions, aligning tutoring to your school's needs. There's some other pieces down here that we have here. Early career teachers, making metacognition work. Developing critical literacy skills in your learners is also excellent. Establishing classroom teams, tutoring online. There's a whole list here, as you can see, of very valuable professional development. Most of the courses are typically between 45 minutes and an hour and a half, and you can stop and start them at your own pace, so you can actually progress, and then if you have to actually leave halfway through the course, you keep your place where you are at the moment. Anything shown in red on this course matrix, and we will be sharing this out afterwards, is actually something that's due for development or coming soon for you as well. Carry on through the categories. You'll see that we've got a lot for SEND. For those of you that are specialising in SEND tuition, it's a real priority now, and absolutely we're seeing more and more need and demand and use of these programmes that we have here. So awareness of understanding autism, sensory processing, all really key qualifications as well. Mental health, it's everywhere now, the concerns around making sure that you're aware of your students' mental health and also looking after yourself and your colleagues as well. There's a significant amount of development here and courses available to access for mental health and wellbeing. And finally, we do actually have an international offering as well. So this is actually available here as well. So if you're looking at working in the international arena, and we're going to be expanding this further, there is a significant amount of international training that's going to be coming very shortly. So that's the course matrix, and we'll make sure that we get that sent out to you. And I'm now going to move on to navigating the platform so that you can clearly see how easy it is for you. So just go onto my screen. So I've logged in here. So you should have received from TTA via Julius, and I'm sure you'll be able to organise any sign-ups or anything, Julius, if they haven't yet or need a reminder of their logins. You should have actually received a login to the platform. As soon as you dive in, this is kind of the look and feel that you'll get for your courses. So there is a homepage, which basically takes you straight back to your personal homepage, and on it will be listed all the courses that you have available, how long you've spent already on professional development, and how many certificates you've actually achieved as well. Below here we have a list of categories for professional development. So if you want to focus in on SEND, then we would actually search here and press the search bar. And this should bring up various different courses for us. You can also search by putting keywords in here as well. So let me go back up to tuition. There we are, tuition. So these are all of our tuition tagged courses that are available if that's your sort of specific area that you want to focus in on. Each course, at any point at a glance, if you come to your home page, you'll see how you've progressed, whether you still need to finish it. You'll be able to see what CPD credits available to that course. Let's have a look at this one here, so for you. And also, as I just mentioned, you can actually just do a general search here as well, putting in keywords, and it will bring up anything to do with online tuition, for example, here. So it's really quite simple and easy to walk around. So let's look at activities to get learning off to a great start. Each course has actually got a front page to it once you click through, indicating how many credit points you've got here and how many modules are included. We've also given you a breakdown of the course. So you've got an overview of the course aims and expectations, and also an estimation of the study time that it's going to take for you to complete that course as well. You then click through to continue, and then you actually join the menu bar here. So you work your way through each of these courses as part of your program. So we have video here, more video content. Moving on to module. There's knowledge checks at the end for you as well. So once you've actually completed your qualification, you'll be able to go through and just do a final knowledge check to make sure that you've actually captured the key points of the qualification. There's a summary at the end, and then this is where you would actually receive your certificate. So at the moment, it's very sad with me because I haven't completed all my units, but once you've actually worked through and completed all the units, then it actually allows you to claim the certificate there. There's a discussion and connect board here, which actually we've got no posts on here, but actually we find that quite useful. You can ask a question, and then our team of experts in the background will respond to those questions for you, usually within about 24 hours if you need further guidance or information. And actually it's a good place to comment about the course if you think this is useful, because other tutors may come on here and actually look at it and actually have a conversation around what they've found and discussed. Okay, so that's sort of an overview of the courses. The most popular course that we have available, let's go back to home, is our safeguarding program. So we've got a large amount of safeguarding training here. And one of the key questions that we're always asked about our legislative training, which includes safeguarding or exam invigilation, those sort of areas, GDPR. We do keep this very much up to date. So we monitor the announcements from the DFE, which can come few and far between or frequently, and you can never predict. And actually, we make sure that we update all of our courses and training to make sure they reflect the latest legislative training that needs to be acquired. So it means that we're keeping you up to date for here. So here you've got a list of all of the outcomes and elements that we're going to cover in this module. You'll see it's a very meaty module. So this is 9 modules long. So it is something that we recommend that all of our courses are completed. So doesn't like it because I haven't started my introduction yet. So we encourage you to download a thought journal. That's available for you to download and make notes. And we have to proceed through that appropriately. Again, you can ask questions in here, you can upload images, anything like that, and we will actually respond appropriately in the sections. So that's a shortcut. Home is a shortcut to all of your courses, which you'll have access, as I mentioned. You can also access your My Courses or account here, which the account is the area where you can use to update your email address or your password if you want to set it up. You wouldn't actually probably need to use any of these other areas at the moment, because these are relevant to tutoring agency organisations. If you're just interested in looking a bit more at our courses, this is just another view, another area, and another sort of position for you to sort of view. Qualifications, because everyone will ask about this, is we do have a number of formal qualifications available, which are sort of typically aimed at teaching assistants and HLTAs. However, we do have a certificate in sustainability and climate change, which is available to you as part of the Tutoring Association membership. So make sure you access that. It's a really good course to review and get you educated to be able to talk about sustainability and climate change. And it's going to be mandatory from next year from the DFE, that all teachers are aware of sustainability and climate change and your commitments and responsibilities. So that is available for you there. The support button is actually mainly aimed for tutoring organisations who do use this platform. However, all of your queries, there will be a support@academize.co.uk where you can email and ask questions again if you need help. And we recommend that you go down that route. Or the contact us button here just organises for us to send an email for you. Can you see that okay, Julius?
Yeah. Yes, that's perfect. Thanks.
Okay. So that's pretty much everything. Oh, sorry. Wrong page. That's pretty much everything from around sort of navigating the platform and sort of sharing with you the course matrix and categories.
Just let's say a big thank you to Georgie for the session today. It was really helpful, really informative, and yeah, we really hope all the TTA members get great benefit from using it. There's so much to use, so many resources there. And I can't, it's a really great addition to the TTA benefits.
Thank you everybody for listening. It was a whistle-stop tour, but hopefully you found that really useful.